Hello Flame Being, hi, how you doing? And today we're watching Angel Season 2, Episode 9. I'm excited to jump back into Angel, holy shit! Especially because the last 3 episodes I've seen are Buffy, and listen, the last 3 Buffy episodes have been a fucking roller coaster of emotions and sadness. It's been a lot. So I'm excited to jump back into Angel. Especially because the last episode of Angel, it wasn't super, like, I don't know how to explain it. It was just, let's just say I posted it and I got a couple comments that are like, oh my god, I forgot this episode existed, you know? Like, it's one of those types of episodes. Not to say that it was, like, horrible or anything. I did enjoy it. And I said that while I was watching, the last episode. I really liked it. It was just not something that I was like, oh wow, you know? It was just there. And yeah, basically the last episode, it was what was the title called? Give me a sec. Oh, it was the Shroud of Ramon. So definitely like a letdown after, like, you know, the whole Darla whole ass episode. But it was with the Shroud, and Angel went undercover with Gunn, and as you can tell, Cordelia has some new hair that I legitimately thought was a joke. Apparently that it is a joke, but it's staying. I thought it was a joke for, like, the episode. From the gist that I got from when we were talking about it in my Discord, I feel like it's staying. Because I think Charisma, the actress, she, like, has some sort of contract where she can't change her hair, but, like, throughout the entirety of, like, Buffy and Angel, she wanted to change her hair. So then, like, the hair and makeup department, like, let her change her hair, but they messed it up for her, and I'm upset about the hair. I'm not gonna lie. Just because I love Cordelia, and she is so beautiful. Just the hair, it's just like, girly, please. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't get as big as the last episode. We'll see if it's like this in this episode. Hopefully not. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I'm just excited to get back into Angel, and yeah, and also the last episode we got the whole Kate thing, because Kate was, like, bitten by Angel, but then it was, like, to keep her safe or something, or, like, it was to save her or something. But at the end of the episode, Angel got a little dream, like, little vision of that thing. And it was like, oh, what's this? Is it awakening something in him? What is happening? So I'm curious to see if they continue on that, or if it's just something that's like, oh, a little weird, isn't it? And it's just, like, something to give us, like, a sort of, like, off vibe with, you know, Angel drinking human blood. So, curious to see if it comes back, or, you know, like, I'm curious to see how that, goes about in the rest of the season. Oh, goodness. But either way, we're nearing the mid-season of this season, Season 2. This is Episode 9. And, yeah, I'm curious to see what we're about to get into, because obviously with Buffy, it was something that we've been, like, leading up to, like, the whole Riley, like, breaking up thing, and it was a new thing with Joyce and, like, her being sick. So I'm curious to see what happens, you know? I'm very excited. So without further ado, let's just get into it.
Don't you think we should check on him?
The hair is still there. Oh no.
I know, he's just so distraught about...
Don't say Darla. I am sick and tired of hearing
I think
about
he means
Darla.
about Kate.
If I hear the name Darla one more time, and he is not distraught, he's obsessed. It stopped. He's coming.
Please. They're both so concerned for Angel, but so, like, annoyed.
Don't you just love it when they're still warm from the dryer?
Angel?
Wrinkle free.
Calm and homey. Are you on drugs?
I know I've caused you a lot of grief about this whole Darla situation, and I apologize. There's nothing I can do but let go.
I found Darla.
Oh.
It wasn't easy, but you said keep looking, and my wide
Read
range
the
of
room.
knowledge developed.
You lied to us.
I did, I know. Why? Figured you'd nag.
Angel.
Royal Viking.
Didn't we learn anything from the tea?
Poor Cordy and Wes. They really are trying their best to help Angel, and hey Darla. Hi. What's up? Being a human. Got a lot of guilt. Talk to Angel. Y'all got a lot in common about that. Oh hey, what's up? Heart did get to her first. Yikesy, yikesy.
We would never force you to do anything against your will, darling.
It wasn't my will to be here in the first place.
Yeah, so he kind of
I
brought her
never
back to
asked
life
for this.
against her will.
No one ever does. God doesn't
Got a
give us a say
point.
in these matters. You are, however, our moral responsibility.
Moral responsibility. Okay, buddy.
Did you know anything about this?
Wait, what? They do some
No,
lawyer
we're
crap.
prepared to deal with the situation any way you see fit. It's up to you.
Hey, looks like maybe she was expecting company in the form of you.
No blood. Nothing new anyway.
You smelling that too?
This room's seen a lot of it.
Mixed up down.
Yes! Yes! Oh, the season is giving with the flashbacks. Oh my god.
Outrageous. I hate the French. Should go someplace like Romania.
In Italy, you said we should go someplace like France.
Holtz is no mere mortal, I'll tell you that.
Of course he is. He's just a man, a vampire hunter.
Good enough to have
That's
driven us
cool.
into a
Vampire
stinking
hunters?
barn like animals.
Very threatening.
Sketchy, isn't it? You know, when I was
under
a human,
cover.
I didn't have much luck with the women.
Immortal. Someone they can sire. Someone who too can walk those lonely
She's trying to become a
nights.
vampire?
No, that'd just be weird.
Weird.
Please.
It's mythic.
There's an alley out back.
Not the alleys again.
How do you drain and leave your body?
Hey, so is this Wolfman Hearts thing? Or is this Starla trying to...
I'll take my chances.
I don't know. Oh!
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Saving you.
She's like, fuck!
I always pick the stupid ones. Didn't you know that? I can take care of myself.
I didn't.
What do you care?
This isn't you, Darla.
You know, just because we had a thing for 150 years, don't presume you know me.
So you really want to be made by some creep and some filthy. You've only been human again for a few months. Why not give it some time?
I don't have
Test it
time.
out!
You do. You've been given a
See how it
second chance.
feels.
Don't throw that away before you have the opportunity.
I'm dying. They showed me the medical files. All the tests say the same thing. I've got about 2 months left, 3 at the most. So if you'll excuse me, I'm in sort of a hurry.
What, so does she, like, still have the plague or something from, like, when she was dying? When she was... a whore?
Even death with the right companion.
Oh,
I hope you survive,
shit.
Miss Angela. If you do, maybe we'll meet again in Vienna.
Shit, Darla?
Angel's back.
She ruthless.
And he has Darla with him.
Gordy, please.
I know a thing or two about mind games. So do you. We played them together for over a century.
Yes, but you were just soulless, blood-sucking demons. They're lawyers.
She's right. We were
Tomato, tomato. Oh. Please.
I might not be
The
able to play
subtitles,
Lindsay, but
wham.
How about a third? How about a 10th? I used every connection Wolfram and Hart had.
Well, that's not good.
Syphilis is what she was dying from when she was human. Now she's human again.
So
Kind
when
of
you
picking up where she left off.
bring her back at
Push
Frank's,
today,
whatever.
something like that could be cleared up with a few
What a
antibiotics.
bum deal.
Because I don't want her to die any more than you do.
Lindsay got a little crush.
Was it good news?
It depends on which side you're on.
You're the only one that could. You just can't see it, that's all. You need a little help.
Please.
Let me rest
This whole thing.
today.
Probably the best idea for this show.
Ooh. What is that? What does that mean? Ooh.
He's like, oh shit.
Ground control to Major Tom. we may not be able to save this bird.
I'm gonna save her, and you're gonna.
Being prescient, I'm actually sure of it. There is one way. It's a bit of a quest, and it'll probably kill you.
I'll take it.
All right, big
Angel,
fella. You
you're
asked
way too
for
on
it.
board for possibly killing you.
It's where we find out if you're really ready to take the plunge.
Angel, some green-faced horned lounge singer asks you to do something and you just do it?
Yeah, that's where we're at in the season.
Why?
Yeah.
I'm either coming back with a cure, or you're about to see something kind of funny.
Oh, the portal. Oh, I was real confused for a hot
Certainly
second.
have faith. Now we'll test your valor. Should you complete all 3 trials, she will be made whole.
What happens if I
I
don't complete
love
the trials?
this.
She dies instantly.
Oh, well.
In the meantime, darling,
That kind of
you
sucks.
can relax. I'll need your shirt and shoes. Well, you'll be unarmed, yes.
He's like, and we also gotta get some promotional pictures for this episode. Demon Fight Club all over again. Ow! Okay, Angel. Spider Monkey, let's go. Okay. No shot. Ew. It's like, well, that's not fucking fair. He did not just put the lower half of his body back on like a pair of pants. That's not fair. Imagine he puts it back on backwards. Damn, what the other 2 tasks gonna be?
Oh, I have no feelings about this contest one way or another, miss. Do you?
Asking the real questions. Why do I have a feeling one of these is gonna be like really personal and then Buffy's just gonna walk out or something? I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Oh, that sucks. It's like, ow, ow, ow. Ow. Oh, God.
Holy water.
Oh, God. Oh, goodness gracious. Are those stakes?
What is this?
Think you know, sir?
Oh, no.
Only way it can work is you kill me.
Exactly. You do understand. This 3rd test has no catch, as you put it. Death is the final challenge. We can't restore one life without taking another.
Oh,
You see?
fuck.
What are you waiting for?
For you, sir, I can't proceed without your permission. You've earned a choice. You can save so many people. It seems she can barely save herself. And are you still ready to give your life when she can promise you
An angel.
nothing?
Yes.
Bro. He thinks he's gonna die, but he actually doesn't. Let's hope. Or else the rest of the show is gonna be a little awkward without him present. Yeah, he's fine, right? Goodness gracious.
Pay up.
Of course. You're a lucky woman.
Sheesh.
And soon you'll have your whole life ahead. Oh,
What?
What is it?
this is very embarrassing.
What is?
Nothing wrong with her.
She's been given new life once before. By supernatural means, yes?
They brought me back.
What are you saying?
So you can't do it?
I can't help.
What a bitch.
She's earned a second chance.
She's already been given one, is what he's
She's
saying.
giving her a second chance. I truly am sorry, sir.
Damn
Fact
it.
of the matter is, there's nothing I can do.
Angel, please. Crying in the club yet again, everyone.
Maybe it would be different.
Her being a vampire?
We don't know.
Maybe this is my second chance to die the way I was supposed to die in the first place.
That's fucked. Aw.
You're never gonna be alone again.
Excuse you? What a bitch.
How did you think this would end?
Oh my god! Is that fucking Drusilla? Oh my god! Oh my god! Is she gonna turn her? Drusilla. Oh. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh. Nope, making her a vampire. Drusilla, I did not expect you to come back like this, Miss Girly. Miss Ma'am, what the fuck? Holy fucking shit. What the fuck? What the fuck? I cannot believe that just ended the way that it did. I know it was bad, but we got Drusilla. Yo, I'm about to cry. I've literally been wanting Drusilla to come back for ages. And we got her back. Oh my god. I am elated. That's why we've been getting so many flashbacks with her. Because she's coming back! Miss Girly! Girl! So, you come back to turn Darla into a vampire, but you won't come back just to, like, say hi in Sunnydale? Fucking rude. Fucking rude. I've been waiting for you, and then you come in and you turn Darla, who literally is, like, the past couple episodes, I've been actually like, oh, I understand, like, I'm trying to, I'm empathizing with her, and then Miss Drusilla, fucking rude, honestly, but I mean, I'm so happy you're here, so I might just let it slide, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. No fucking way! There's no way! Do you think she's gonna be in a couple more episodes, or do you think that was like a one-time thing and she's gone? I'm hoping Drusilla is going to be like in there. You know? Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit. This fucking episode. Yeah. Let's see what the episode was called. Ooh, it was called The Trial. Love that. It has a 9.0 rating. What she deserves. And then I think I saw the screenplay, or no, the story was by David Greenwalt. My man. And then the teleplay was by Douglas Petrie and Tim Meanier. And it was directed by our man Bruce Seth Green. Oh. Have we seen Bruce Seth Green name when was the last time he directed an episode? Back in what, like fucking episode 15 of last season for Angel? Bruce Seth Green. I love him. I love his directing so much. Because I feel like he's been here since season 1 or 2 of Buffy. Iconic. So yeah, The Trial. Love that name for the title for this episode, goodness. But yeah, let's just fucking go through this episode. I will admit, the first 10 minutes or so were, I wasn't sure what was going to happen, because many things could happen in this episode. Darla turning into a vampire, Darla doing something bad with Wolfram and Hart, and Angel getting onto her, and there's just a lot that could happen. So I was very on edge, but I was also just like, I don't know, it was very a lot. It was but I do like that they took the time to set up everything with like Angel trying to like, you know, tell Cordy and Wes like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm totally good." You know, Darla who? I don't know her. And then Gunn comes in and's like, "Hey, you know that thing that I've been trying to get for you for Darla? Yeah, I found some more." And Cordy and Wes are like, "What the fuck, my guy?" Love them so much. I love their relationship, all of them so much. And I feel like every episode like recently it's just been starting with Cordy and Wes talking about Angel like outside his room or something, and they're like, "So what do we do in the situation? How are we gonna help him get out of his little funk right now?" I love it so much. Like they're both very like they care about Angel so much, but they're both so annoyed with him. They're like, "God sakes, Angel, like what the fuck? We're trying to help you out here." But yeah, so then we also get to see Darla and Lindsay. So so what has Darla done so far? The main reasoning behind bringing back Darla for Wolfram and Hart have to bring her back for a reason. She didn't just come back for like, you know, for the plot, you know? Like, she came back for them to do something. And they wanted Angel to, like, you know, be eliminated, basically, so that he doesn't, like, fuck up with any of their cases and stuff like he has been. So it's interesting how they're even, like... Because obviously the whole trying to get her to hurt Angel... Or, well, did they want her to kill him? Like, what's the plan with all that? Because, like I said, I think in the end of the last season when Darla came back and they, like, sneak peeked it, I was like, if she comes back as a vampire, how do they expect them to, like, control her? Because she's gonna be a fucking vampire. And vampires kind of just play by their own rules, you know? It's just, like, Darla as a human and Darla as a vampire, I feel like are going to be very different. That's what I'm curious how they're going to differentiate between her as a vampire and her as a human. Because obviously she's going to lose her soul, so she's going to lose like any sort of like impulse control. And do you think she's going to go back to like how she was like for the last 400 years when she was a vampire and just like wreak havoc? I don't know. So it is interesting how this episode, it kind of took a pause on it, and it was like, okay, let's see what Angel would do. And he tried to, like, you know, save her, make her human, and, like, make sure that, like, she didn't die as a human super soon, because she had, well, syphilis. That's a bum fucking deal. Imagine almost dying from syphilis, turning into a vampire, being a vampire for 400 fucking years, dying again, and then you get brought back as a human, but you still have syphilis. Bum fucking deal, honestly. That's gotta be harsh. But yeah, so either way, I do like how the Wolfram and Hart, they like took a step back for like a second, and like Lindsay was like kind of just looking to see like what Angel was gonna do. And then at the end, they came up with like the conclusion that, okay, we need to turn her into a vampire because we can't just lose this asset that, like, we put tons of resources into getting her back. And I'm just curious how Darla as a vampire is going to interact with Wolfram and Hart, and if they're actually going to be working together, or if Darla's gonna, like, hit the road, come back later, or if she's just gonna go off the fucking walls against both of them, like Wolfram and Hart and Angel. I'm not sure. And I am so excited to see how Angel approaches it. Because, like, obviously, he was with Darla as a vampire for 150 years. And seeing Darla as a vampire again, that might, you know, bring up some stuff from his past. I'm very, very curious. But, Yeah, okay, continuing on with this episode. We got a flashback in this episode! Oh! Let's fucking get it. It was 1765. If only I knew dates. Someone commented a bunch of dates. I wish I saved it, but I didn't. 150 years. So was that near like the beginning of when Angel turned? I'm gonna guess it was like near the beginning. Wasn't it like 17 something when he turned? Or was it 16 something? You know, again, not very good with dates. I am so sorry. I am so very sorry. But yeah, so it's so interesting how, like, we got that little flashback. Why did they add that flashback? It was Darla basically betraying Angel and leaving to save herself. So I guess it shows, like, Angel, like, still now has that sort of, like, mentality or, like, thinking of, like, yeah, I'll just die to protect Darla because, like, obviously she's my sire and all this, you know. So it's interesting how they kind of brought it back with this episode of, like, the last trial being he has to accept death in order to give Darla a second chance. So fucking cool. I really liked all of that so much. But yeah, so then Darla tries to get some random vampire to turn her into a vampire. Did not work. Then we find out about the whole, like, her being sick. They go back to the hotel, which I wanted to mention. I loved how the actor for Angel, I love his mannerism whenever he's around Darla. It's not, like, always like this, but in certain scenes, if, like, because obviously the actress that plays Darla is a lot smaller than Angel. So I like how whenever they're in, like, scenes together, Angel already does this. He hunches a lot and, like, is, like, making himself smaller. But in, like, this scene where, like, he brings her into the hotel, he has, like, his arms crossed. He's, like, hunching over. He's, like, trying to, like, make himself small, trying to, like, you know, appeal to her and be like, hey, you're not a prisoner, but maybe you should just stay here. And I don't know. This actor just plays Angel so fucking well. And then we go to Lindsay. We figure out that the medical stuff is correct. Sadly. Yeah, so then we go to the karaoke demon bar. Love it. Fuck, I always forget the green demon's name. But the main guy, I fucking love it. I feel like I've said this so many times. Every time this is in an episode. The idea to have a karaoke bar run by a demon that can read, like, your emotions, get what you need, get information that you need. I honestly don't know what that dude does. He just is there to just give information, and I'm not even mad about it. Normally, I'm, like, those kinds of things in, like, movies, shows, TV, and all that, like, it's like, okay, so they just needed something to give us information. It's kind of like, Dumbledore in, like, Harry Potter. It's like, okay, so Dumbledore just knows all. He just gives it all the information Harry needs, you know? But it's like, I'm okay with this, because it's just like, I don't know, I really like it. It's so unique and so interesting to get to see, like, these characters, like, go up, sing, get back to the demon, like, okay, information time, give it to me, you know? I just really like it. But either way, continuing on, yeah, so he sends him to the pool, which, very cool that they have to, like, take a actual leap of faith and jump into it. Yeah, so that is very interesting. I really like that idea of, like, him having to take a leap of faith, going in, and then completing the trials. I thought for sure, the last, or, like, the second to last trial, it was gonna be, like, someone was gonna come out, and it was gonna be, like, someone that who knows or something. It's gonna be, like, a demon that, like, plays with their thoughts and, like, you know, makes you imagine someone coming in and, like, you know, or, like, I don't know, something like that. Or maybe even, like, it's Darla coming out, but, like, not actually Darla, but it's, like, some sort of, like, illusion, and she's like, I don't know, just getting really at him, you know? I thought that would have been really cool for his character. Obviously, I understand why they didn't go that route, but I think it would have been a really cool addition if they did want to go that route. But either way, they didn't. So I thought the trials were going to be a lot more like emotional and like Angel gonna have like him having to look inwards, not necessarily him fighting a demon and then having to run across a bunch of crosses and sticking his hand in holy water to get a key, and then ultimately agreeing to being staked, even though he didn't get staked. It's just like, you know, the illusion of thinking that you will be, which I think is really cool. Very Saw-esque. So I do like, did Saw come out around this time? And then they're like, ooh, that could be an idea. I don't know. When did Saw come out? I have not seen Saw, by the way. I just know certain things because I hate gore literally with my entire fucking being. So the whole story of Saw intrigues me, but I just don't want to watch it, you know? 2004. So don't think it's come out yet for Angel. Wow, Saw ripped off Angel. But yeah. Then do all the trials, which I do appreciate that the trials, how long did they take up? 25, like not even 10 full minutes of the episode, you know? I hate when episodes, like, it's like the entire thing. So I like how it was just like a little thing. So Angel, it shows Angel trying to help Darla, and it really shows how much he cares about Darla. And I wonder if a part of him caring about Darla isn't so much him caring about Darla, but him feeling like if he can help save Darla, it can help save himself in a way, you know? Like, he sees himself in Darla, and he sees how Darla has a second chance at being human. Obviously, that's something that he probably wants, just to be human again. So it's like him living vicariously through Darla, and I can't even imagine the ending when Drusilla comes in and turns her into a vampire. He's probably, like, so gutted, because he's just like, oh my god. Like, my whole, like, vision and, like, thought process for sorry, the fact that both of these women, both characters start with D is literally messing up with my brain so much. So I'm so sorry if I keep mixing those around. But, like how he sees Darla as, you know, a human having the second chance. He would give anything to have that second chance. I mean, we literally had I Will Remember You. That was the episode, yeah, when he turned into a human for a hot second. And he had a whole fucking meltdown for like half a season after that. So, and just him looking at it and like the whole transition of like her turning into a vampire. Goodness, I cannot even imagine the level of like pain that he must feel, honestly. Darla fucking, I'm like it's so painfully like messed up that they had that whole talk where like Darla like kind of like agreed to herself that she's like, okay, I'll live out the next 2 months of my life, you know, as a human, trying to, you know, it's kind of ironic that like she has to live out the rest of her days as a human because that's how she should have died 400 years ago, but she got 400 years of being a vampire, so it's like kind of just do justice, you know, because she killed so many people that she should live out the rest of her days as a human with this. And I feel like, you know, just the guilt and all of that, I feel like she probably also feels like she probably deserves it, you know, which kind of horrible, but I mean, Darla, Miss Gurley, you did not do the best of things while you're a vampire. Which is just so interesting how, like, different all of them are as vampires and humans. And obviously Angel is a vampire with a soul, so it's like a whole other thing. And he also brought up, I think, I don't know if I misinterpreted, but he said, like, maybe it'll be different if I turn you because I have a soul, which is very interesting. Has he turned anyone into a vampire since he's gotten a soul? I don't think so. That could be super interesting if, like, he does that in the future and, like, something happens and, like, that vampire has a soul or something. Dang, that would be whack. And it was also so cool. Sorry, going back to the trials. It was so cool that the guy let Darla see what was happening and, like, she got to feel what he was feeling. And then him, like, throwing things and punching a fucking wall after the guy is like, ooh, so third chance is not really a thing here. Second chance, yeah, I could be your guy. Third chance, not really my thing. It was just so sad. And it's just like, again, I feel like Angel sees himself in Darla, and he feels like if he can save Darla, that he's inadvertently saving himself and, like, giving someone like him a second chance at all this, because obviously they did a lot of the same stuff while they were vampires, you know? But, yeah, just the pain that he has felt in this episode alone. He's gonna be sulking for a while. He will be sulking for quite a while. Yeah, so then we have the whole scene with him being like, I'm gonna protect you, you know, nothing's gonna happen. And, of course, yeah, Wolfram and Hart, their gang comes in. The fucking reveal for Drusilla. Fucking iconic. I cannot believe Drusilla is fucking back in this show. I don't know if she's back, but working with Wolfram and Hart back, like, she's gotta be in at least a couple more episodes with the whole Wolfram and Hart shit. She better not die, because now she's working with Wolfram and Hart. Don't fucking do that to me. If you bring her back just to kill her, I will be beyond pissed off. Listen, she's Drusilla, okay? You know, no judgment here, okay? She does what she needs to, okay? Girl boss, gaslight, gatekeep, okay? That is her motto. She needs to do what she needs to do. Goodness fucking gracious. It's literally been, what, 2 seasons, 2 years while this is airing, since she has been in an episode in present day, not in a flashback. And this is what she does! She comes back to turn Darla into a vampire. Bro. Goodness gracious. Is Darla still not right? Totally in the head? Like, you know, like she can tell the future or whatever. Maybe that's why they called up, like, Wolfram and Hart, like, got her. Because maybe she, like, has information, intel on, like, where Darla was and, like, all that. I don't know, fam, but goodness fucking gracious. I'm just so happy to see Drusilla. I understand the circumstances not the best. I'm sorry. But from a story standpoint, I fucking love seeing her. I cannot believe Drusilla. What the fuck? Literally, I thought the episode was over. Like, you know, them coming to terms. I low-key thought they might kiss or something, you know, sparks flying up in here. I don't know. But no. Wolfram and Hart, Lindsay, come waltzing in, crashing through that door, and then bring in Drusilla to make Darla a vampire. What the fuck? What in the fuck is happening on the show? I would like to know. Oh my god. I'm curious how this will continue on, or I don't know what the fuck this season's gonna be about. But either way, I do believe that is all I have to say about this episode. Fucking fantastic. I cannot get over the ending. And the trial was so good. I really, really liked it. Like, getting a little deep dive into, like, Angel and, like, how far he will go to save Darla. And, like, I just love it so much. So, either way, yeah. That is all I have to say about this episode. So yeah, thank you to all my beautiful patrons over on Patreon. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!